Hello and a very warm welcome to Festool TV. My name is Alan. Our drill drivers offer you great reliability in exceptionally ergonomic designs, but you can gain so much more functionality by using our range of adapters and chucks for your Festool drill driver. Let's take a look at the available options, what they can do for you, and the compatibility to each specific model. The Fast Fix interface is the basis for all our chucks and adapters, and it allows you the flexibility to quickly and securely interchange between many of the adapters and chucks. My first go-to chuck for many applications is the Centrotec Chuck. It is more than 50% smaller and 80% lighter than a conventional keyless chuck. In addition to the huge size and weight advantage, it also gives you the ability to quickly interchange between a massive range of Centrotec drill and driver bits. To fit the Centrotec chuck, pull the rear sleeve back and seat it on to the Fast Fix interface. You now have the ability to use any of the drill or driver bits from the vast range of Festool Centrotec system. And the good news is that the Centrotec Chuck will fit onto all Festool drill drivers. There are also keyless chucks for you to use on your Festool drill driver, and we have 3 in the range. There is the BF FX10. This is designed for the T and CXS drills with a capacity of 1 to 10 millimeters. The KC13 FFP and the KC13 MMFP, which both have the capacity to clamp 1.5 to 13 millimeter bits. The main difference between them is that the FFP outer is mainly plastic and the MMFP is metal, and as a result a little heavier. All the chucks can be fitted to the Fast Fix interface by pulling the rear sleeve back and seating it onto the drill. Sometimes you may need to feather the trigger a little to nest the chucks on. All our chucks offer excellent keyless clamping of the drill bit. And you can hear the positive clicks as you tighten the chuck. Anywhere you have a Fast Fix interface, you can fit one of the chucks. But please keep in mind the capacity of the chucks and the power of the drill. Yes, I've used the tiny FX chuck on the massively powerful TPC, but only for small tasks, and that was just to get me out of trouble. You also have the option of 2 depth stop chucks. Here we have the DD-DC, and there is also the XUni. Both these depth stop chucks are limited to a maximum screw size into softwood of 6 by 100. The DC is taller and narrower, so you can have access into narrow, difficult to reach areas. The DC also gives you the great visibility of the working area. You can also remove screws very easily with the DC on the drill without having to remove the chuck. It is great for plasterboard. With the DD-DC, we can now introduce the bayonet fixing system. You will see the bayonet fitting on the C and T18 and the TPC and TDC. Bring the chuck to the drill and now move the adapter around until it seats right up against the drill, and then turn the locking collar to lock it in place. The DD-DC can be used on all our drill drivers that have the bayonet fitting compatibility. The DC XUni offers you the flexibility of either driving from a standard 1/4 inch bit or a 8mm or 3/8 socket drive for hex head screws. The XUni delivers impression-free driving because of the rubberized protective ring. There are 2 options, a 23mm protection ring for the socket driver or a 17mm ring if you are using a 1/4 inch driver bit. The protection rings can be easily interchanged or taken off to allow access to change the driver bits. You will also need to remove the protection ring to allow access if you need to remove a fastener that you have driven in. The protection rings are a consumable as they will wear after time, but they are available in replacement packs for either size in packs of 5. The XUni can be used on any of our drill drivers. With both of these depth control trucks, you can adjust the depth of screw head by 1/10 of a millimeter. So you can set the depth of the screw to precisely where you need it, regardless of the density and hardness variations of the substrate that you are driving into. There is clear guidance as to which direction to make the adjustment, and the adjustment is a positive click. So you can be confident in the changes that you make. You also have a 3/8 socket driver adapter called the AD38FF. This is compatible with all the drill drivers and is easily fitted by pulling the sleeve back and fitting onto the FastFix interface. This adapter allows you to drive any 3/8 socket by simply fitting it to the adapter. Festool also have angled options, the XS-AS and the AN-UNI. These adapters allow you to drill and drive in tight confined spaces. Both the adapters have the FastFix interface on the angle, so you can either insert a 1/4" driver bit straight into it, allowing for drilling and driving in extremely confined areas, or you can attach one of the additional chucks off the angled adapter. The XS-AS can only be used on the T or CXS. It is fitted by pulling the green sleeve back, and while you feather the trigger, fit the angle attachment at the angle you need to drill drive at. And then to adjust the angle, pull the sleeve again, set a new angle, and push it back in. The XS-AS has a limitation of a 5x40 wood screw into softwood. The AN-UNI is for the C or T18 or the TPC or TDC models. The AN-UNI locks into place by aligning it to the front of the drill. You may need to adjust the adapter by turning it slightly until it is seated right up against the front of the drill, and then turning the light blue ring clockwise. To adjust the angle, simply turn the AN-UNI by using the dark blue ring to the exact angle that you want. It is that easy. And then with the FastFix interface, you can insert a 1/4" driver bit straight into it, or attach one of the other chuck options. The recommendation for maximum screw size that you can drive into softwood using the AN-UNI is 10x300. To take the AN-UNI off, turn the light blue sleeve anti-clockwise to unlock and take it off. The last adapter we can look at is the XUni, which is a eccentric adapter. The XUni allows you to drive really close to an edge or in a corner. If you have a T or C18 or a TPC or TDC, you can fit the XUni onto your drill. Fitting the adapter is really easy. Bring it up to your drill driver, make sure it is nested right up to the front against the drill, and then turn the light grey sleeve clockwise to lock the adapter on. Now it is as easy as turning the dark blue sleeve to position the eccentric adapter to exactly where you need it. Now you can fit a standard 1/4" driver bit straight into the chuck and lock it into place. The recommended maximum screw size into softwood is 6x100. It is easy to remove the adapter by rotating the light blue ring anti-clockwise to unlock the XUni. The massive range of Festool chucks and adapters add huge functionality to your Festool drill driver. My name is Alan. Thank you for watching Festool TV.